The latest Rio Olympics controversy might be one of the dumbest we've seen in a long time. The headline from Uproxx reads, written by Delinda Joseph today. Gabby Douglas explains why she looks so, quote, unpatriotic during the national anthem. I think Delinda Joseph, I just read through this article not once but twice, I think did a fantastic job on this piece. I don't want to put her in the same category as those who are writing the headlines unpatriotic. Gabby Douglas does not put her hand over her heart during the national anthem for the United States when they were being awarded for the Final Five, her third gold medal. This is all in regards to the USA women's gymnastics team. So, what happened? Francis, after winning Olympic gold, the Final Five all placed their hands on their hearts while the nation's Star-Spangled Banner played throughout the stadium. All except Douglas, who stood hunched over with her hands draped in front of her. The televised more garnered many negative reactions on social media, with critics calling Gabby un-American, unpatriotic, and disrespectful. Some of the tweets read, "How dare Gabby Douglas not put her hand on her heart for the American national anthem?" Another one from Michael Clay. "Gabby Douglas refused to place her hand over her heart during the medal ceremony. Straight disrespect." Another one from Bear. "That's Derek. This is a classless and disrespectful, and still would be if she was white. Show some class, Gabby." That's possibly the most putrid tweet I've read today. And the quote from Gabby Douglas in return. "In response to a few tweets I saw tonight, I always stand at attention out of respect for our country whenever the national anthem is played. I never mean any disrespect, and I apologize if I offended anyone. She stands at attention, like Tom Brady does in a picture below in this article, like ex-President George Bush did, like ex-President Bill Clinton has, like many players across the nation do when they sit there and choose to honor a country any which way they please." She didn't scream, she didn't shout, she didn't close her eyes and turn her back on the flag. She didn't place her hand over her heart.
I don't know where people get off trying to dictate the way someone should pay homage to their country or a certain moment. If this person is burning a flag or sitting there like this, then I understand. Whatever she's doing, if she's standing to attention and she's paying respect to it, who are you? Are you George Washington? Are you the person that you think that you have the ability to tell someone how they should or should not act? It's so asinine, and it's so frustrating because these are minor things that people think are real issues, when there is real issues that go on in this country, real issues that are tearing the country apart and not putting them forward as unified. And instead they focus on this, and they send out ridiculous tweets that have hidden messages that try to differentiate between her race and that she's got ulterior motives. She's doing what she believes pays homage to. If she sat there and did this and prayed, do you think people would say anything? No, but that's doing it in our own different way. People just are so skewed in their thoughts. And do you know what it reminds me of, Jay? The Big Bang Theory, the girl that's part of the Big Bang Theory, do you know what she did on the 4th of July? How dare she? She posted a picture where her dog had an American flag rug that the dog was sitting on, and posted a picture and said, "Happy 4th of July." It's scandalous! It's scandalous! The dog is sitting on the flag! Sitting on the flag, Jason!
Jesus.
How dare she? She's not patriotic. Thanks, Dan, for the pen back. It's so ridiculous, man. And it's so unique to this country, I'm telling you. It's something that is insane that people feel like it's their duty, that they're obliged to tell people how you should act in a moment like that. How dare she?
Hot take.
I'm fire.
Hot take.
I'm on fire right now.
Hot take.
A pen.
Yeah, so why I get so frustrated with this is when you look at, and this isn't even just mainstream media, this is all media, right? If you look close enough, you can try to find controversy in just about anything. If you zoom in close enough on any one photo, what if there was like she was sweating during the anthem? She was nervous. What if she's not American?
She's a spy!
So it gets a little absurd. So it's amazing how social media, profoundly impacts and gives certain people voices that really shouldn't have any. So at the same time, they're allowed to honor the country any which way because they're the ones who compete on the national stage and come home as gold medalists. She didn't do anything out of disrespect. She didn't put her hand over her heart, but her teammates did. So be it. She's allowed to stand there at attention without screaming or cursing or, like you said before, flipping the bird. This is not disrespectful. This is how Gabby Douglas wants to honor her country. And guess what? Win 3 gold medals. To be honest, you can take a seat while that anthem was happening. I couldn't care less.
What do you think, Ja'Cory? I see you pulling the mic closer.
I think this ties into a little bit of like the pedestal that we put professional athletes on in this country. We have to look at the real facts of the situation. Gabby Douglas is 20 years old. She's not even legal to buy a drink yet. She has spent the entire, like, over half of her 20 years training for these events, putting her body, her mind, and her soul on the line to come to these events and to work her ass off for these events. God forbid she's caught up in the zone and she just doesn't put her hand over her heart because she's thinking about the routine that she has spent the last 15 years perfecting and putting her body through hell for. God forbid she takes a second to, analyze what her moves are going to be or think about the competition or how she scored last on the last run. Take a second. Really analyze that this is a 20-year-old girl. She's going to forget shit. Her mind's going to be scattered. Beyond that, she's pushed beyond what many 20-year-old girls are pushed beyond. Give her a fucking break, man. Take your heads out of your asses. Stop acting like athletes are untouchable.
I still can't believe this is a story, but we've beat this one down to we've beat this one to death. this point. Good points all around. Ja'Cory in the booth is not on Twitter, so you can't follow him.
But you can comment on your thoughts of Ja'Cory in the booth in the comment below, because he is Ja'Cory in the booth.
Ja'Cory in the booth. Amir Nakui's in the booth too. At France_Maxwell, Jason Rubin 91. We'll see you next time.